Hello Marcus, welcome to the RMI Laboratories facility. This is our foyer area here. You can see offices behind me. We have our conference room behind you over there. And what we'd like to do is take you through into our laboratory area. So this is our login computer. So when samples arrive, we take note of their condition. We record that, the number of samples, where we store them. We also record the destruction or return date, and that of course is dependent upon each client who we deal with. So here is where we have the mass spectrometers we use primarily for doing metabolite work. Most of the work we do on our Q12 Premier here. We also have behind it an LCQ Decker that gives us MSDN capability and an orthogonal source technology that may sometimes be useful. The system of course is backed up with a UPS system and with a backup generator we have behind the facility. So this is our LCQ Decker system that I mentioned earlier, and behind me are some standalone LC systems that we use for method development. So this is our ProSize Edmund sequencer that we use for doing amino acid analysis for projects we do with clients where we're looking at peptide and protein structure. So this is the area where we have our balances, and behind me we have our refrigerators and freezers that we use for storing our samples. Of course, these are backed up by our emergency generator that we have outside the back of the facility. So this is where we do our sample preparation and incubations. So we'll deal with our in vivo samples or incubate hepatocytes and microsomes here and generate the samples we use for doing metabolite ID. So this is the area of the lab that we have designated for dealing with radio-labeled samples. We do our sample manipulations, our dilutions and transferring of those radio-labeled materials into HPLC vials, and then we'll go and take them and run them on the mass spectrometer. We use this new state-of-the-art ARC system that actually we installed literally this last month for doing our radio flow analysis. So this is one of our data processing stations. Here we actually analyze the raw data, generate reports. We may also generate ancillary data that goes into the report. All of that is also backed up on the server system, and we get copies of that made as well automatically. So this is our archive and server room. So we actually store our laboratory notebooks and the reports and other materials related to the projects we do with our clients here. And over here is our server with the backup UPS system. So this is the system that we actually store our data on, and it automatically generates 3 copies of everything, raw data and anything else we put on here. So here we are in the foyer of our bioanalytical facility where we do all our quantitative analysis. This is the office area with our conference room on the right there. And then we'll take you into the laboratory and show you our facilities. So here are the LCMS systems we use for our LCMS quantitative analysis. We have 4000s, 5000s, 5500s and 6500s. This is our freezer area. We have standalone freezers and we have 2 walk-in freezers. All of these are monitored. So this is an office space, and behind me is the archive and the server area. The LIMS system we use here is Watson.